Have you ever wondered what games you should keep or you should lose? Find out here at Purge Reviews. Have you ever wondered what games you should sell or you should use? Find out here at Purge Reviews. Find out on our top 10 list what games you cannot miss. Don't forget to subscribe to Purge Reviews.
Talk a little bit about the Garden Dice card expansion. I played the game with and without it. Now the Garden Dice is just a few event cards that are mixed in with action cards that you'll draw on your turn you can use. I think this speeds the game up. It's going to increase the luck factor in the game. Some of the cards repeat over and over. It's going to increase a little bit of the screwage factor, but it does, to me, speed the game up and adds another element. I think the game is solid without this, but I think this is kind of cool to throw out, and I think it speeds the game up if everybody looks at their cards when it's somebody else's turn. Now, we had one player who kept only looking at her cards when it was her turn. That will slow things down, so know your group before you implement this. I would say at the right price, this is an instant buy if you like Garden Dice. Go ahead and pick it up. It's an expansion to the game. It's rather small. It's just a set of cards. But I liked what it did. It kind of hamstrung you with the events, and that was really fun. So the Garden Dice card expansion, if you feel like you want a little bit more and these things don't bother you, go ahead and pick this up and go ahead and grab this. Here's the expansion for Garden Dice. It's just a deck of cards, but you can see the really beautiful artwork comes through very nicely. It's just a little deck of cards, but it comes in a really nice box. They could have totally cheapened out on this, and I really wouldn't have blamed them, because most people are probably just going to put this inside the box anyway, and you could have easily bagged it. And a little instruction booklet that will come in here, tell you what a couple of the cards do. Got some action and event cards, how you set those up, and what they'll do for the game. And it's pretty nice. So you're going to see the cards here are all going to have the Garden Dice kind of logo on the back. And you have two types of cards. You're going to have action cards and event cards. And let's take a look at what these do. So with the action cards, you're going to have a number of these dealt to you, and you can use them on your turn. So let me show you what they look like. And you get more after you use it. So I'll just show you a few of them. Play before you buy a seed tile, buy at a 2 pip discount. Play at any time on your turn, relocate one of your own onboard seeds or veggies. Play at the end of your turn, roll 1 extra die, or roll 1 or 2, water any 2 of your seeds. So this is going to speed the game up to us in a lot of ways. In addition, it's going to make it a little bit easier and maybe a little more luck dependent. Helping Hand, play anytime on your turn. Harvest one of your veggies for free. You receive only the tile, but you must choose another player to receive the 5 points. To help. Epic Sunset, play at the end of your turn. Roll 1 extra die and use it for any purpose. If you use it to water a seed or harvest a veggie, chaining does not occur. So these will have different aspects in the game. The late harvest, play at the end of your turn. Roll 1 extra die and use to harvest one of your veggie tiles. Gardening Co-op, play anytime on your turn. Spend 1 die to harvest an opponent's veggie. Then also harvest one of your own of any value for free. No chaining. Bonnie Jill, play before you water a seed. Water at a 2 pip discount. So you're able to play one of these on your turn that usually give you an advantage. Some are better than others in my opinion, and some are more situational. So then you're going to have these events, and basically these are going to be out. And you're going to put these in the pile, and when somebody draws one, then you do it. So while this card's in play, the Scarecrow bonus is 1 point higher than normal. It's a Heat Wave. While this card's in play, an extra pip is required for harvesting. While this card's in play, all veggies are worth extra points. And these will affect everyone. While this card's in play, all players may reroll 1 die from their pool to start their own turn if they wish. Play at the end of your turn, roll 1 extra die. So these are basically things that will happen. Some will help, some will hurt, and they'll do different things in their events, and they'll have the little event token at the back. Let's see what the Garden Snake does. While this card's in play, any player who rolls natural snake eyes, at least 2 ones, on the initial roll may either re-roll all dice or gain 5 points. So, and there you go. It's just a little small thing. To us, it does quicken the game a little bit, but it gives you some extra powers and a very small deck of cards. The rules for this expansion just come in a little fold-out piece of paper. The rules are very simple. I mean, the majority of the rules are on the cards. But basically, you're going to get 3 at the beginning, 3 cards. You're going to put the event cards shuffled randomly in certain intervals into the action deck, which I'll show you in the flow. But the rules are very, very simple. It's going to add some luck to the game, and most of the rules really are on the cards, so you'll use them as you progress through the game. Who should buy this? I think this is for fans of the Garden Dice. I would recommend trying it without it. If this is cheap, go ahead and pick it up. I think it just adds a layer to the game, an extra layer that some people are going to want or need. It also is going to add some randomness with the cards and some screw you and some bigger scoring and some decisions that come in. And I actually like it with the cards. I'll probably end up just playing it with the cards. I kind of like that. This could have easily been included in the base game. For some groups, this will slow it down. For some groups, it will speed it up. So it's going to depend on how long you guys look at cards and what kind of decisions you can make. Does your group make decisions on other people's turns? So go ahead and try Garden Dice without it. And then if you want a little bit more and you like the way this sounds, then Garden Dice, the card expansion, would be a very good addition.